How you doing, guys? So today we're going to take a look at this children's smartwatch, IMOO or IMOO, and it's the Z7 model. It comes in this nice hard clam type case, which to be fair looks pretty good so far. So let's get it open. This is, just looking at the specification sheet here, it is running on CAREME OS operating system, which is entirely new to me. It's not something I've ever used before. You can get others in a similar price bracket that will run Android, but this one is on CAREME OS. So we'll see what that is all about when we get it open. As for the price, I think looking on Amazon, roughly around £150 depending on the seller. You can shop around for that. And the Z1 model will set you back roughly half of that, £75–80. So let's get this one open and see what it's all about. And there we go. It comes on this very nice little stand. It comes in one size only. Yeah, that's quite a nice case. There's nothing else in the bottom there, but nice hard case to keep it in if that's what you need. Manual and charging cable inside, so let's see what is included there. There we go. Right, just gonna place that on there from the front. From the side, it's quite deep, as you can see. Let's remove it from the stand. So, features. It has 128 megabytes of storage. It does two-way video call, which you sort of expect from these things in this day and age. 740 milliamp hour battery, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, GPS, and all the other trimmings. It does all the sort of health monitoring stuff. The lower model, like this is the Z7 here, the Z1 doesn't do all of this. If you go online, you can compare the two. So I'm just going to get it turned on and set up with a nano SIM, and we'll show you it working. It's come with 13% battery, which is interesting. Let's unlock it. You can swipe to the left or right from the main screen. Swipe to the right to exit. Tap to view notifications. Drop down shortcut settings. Okay. Flip to launch the camera. Rear camera. Okay, let's start there then with the cameras. Just to show you how to get the rear facing camera, there's this little black button here. Simply press on it and the camera then pops up. And as I say, on the back you have these other sensors for your health and fitness apps. They have a nice plastic cover on them, so I'm going to leave that on for now as I don't intend on testing that. And if you look closely there, that is your nano SIM tray. So let me grab my SIM card. Here is the SIM card tray. I've not seen one like this before, it's just flat. So there you go. Hold that still and line it up back on the watch. And that's it, it just clicks into place. The SIM card is now inserted. It's very small, but nice and easy to get it in there. Let's start with the basics on here. Let's try and make an audio call. Okay, so I've entered a number. Let's press call and test this out. Yeah, how are you? Yeah, sounds lovely from this end. The speaker is loud enough, I would say. I'm trying to see where it is. Can you speak again? There we go. Okay, so the speaker's under that grill on this side. And if I move it closer to the microphone, could you say something again for me?
I can say something again for you.
Perfect. Thank you very much. I will see you later. Bye. Okay, so the audio calls work very well, actually. That's quite loud enough. I can't test the wind resistance on the speaker inside. I can't imagine how well that will perform, but the speaker's quite well hidden in there. It's not going to compare to a flagship phone, but that's quite good. Let's take a look at some of the other features here then. So we're working here with a 1.3 inch screen. Seems quite a common size for a lot of these smartwatches. Personally, I don't get along with them, but from what I'm seeing so far on this one, it's actually very good. This operating system is very capable. Just opened up the camera app. That's going to be difficult to show, so what I'll do is show a picture up on the screen of what it's capable of. Simply just tap on the screen to take a picture, and I will flip it over to the other camera, take a picture using the rear camera as well. I'll just show that on the screen as well now. Bear in mind these photos are under pretty good lighting conditions. I'm taking them under my softbox lighting, which I'm using to make the video. So drop that back down again. Display settings, brightness. Okay, that is the max brightness. Ringtones, ring and vibrate options, default ringtone. There we go. So whole collection, excuse that. Whole collection of different ringtones, different text tones, flip in settings, flip to activate camera, video or none, flip to answer. That's interesting. You do that to answer the phone. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that. Wi-Fi settings, software update. You got Bluetooth for headphone and other peripheral connections. App management, feature management, Bluetooth on. Unlock settings, here we go. Slide to unlock or no unlock. So you can't, oh, there you go. Yes, you can. Okay, you can set a password, which I'm not going to do right now. Drainage, if the watch gets wet, use this feature. Drain the water remaining in the speaker. Solve the problem for muffled sound. Okay, just plays a rather interesting sound to attempt to drain the speaker there. So we got stopwatch, storage, which we've confirmed is 128 gigabytes. Race AI scanner, because I would like to have a look at its charger connector and whatever else we have in the box here. Okay, well it does have a serial number, an IMEI number, little information booklet. I say little, it's pretty thick. I'm hoping that covers quite a few countries for that amount of paperwork. Let's have a little look what's inside, shall we? We've got about 8 pages to cover the features. Health. Please wear the watch appropriately. Do not leave too much space between your wrist and the watch to keep the heart rate and body temperature sensors close to the skin. So the first thing you really want to do when you get this is bind the watch to a phone. I was hoping it could sort of be independent, but looking at it, it really wants to connect. Most of the apps I've tried opening there need a connection to a mobile. I do like devices that connect with this sort of magnetic type connector. I've had other stuff that do this before. You just sort of hold it close to the side and it just snaps straight on. That's pretty good. What we got there, maybe 1 meter of cable. These draw so little power. They're the sort of things you could probably charge on a kitchen counter where you've got USB sockets or from a power tower, maybe a PC, something like that. So yeah, I'm going to pop it on charge and we'll come back and take a look at some of the other features. Okay, so I've now bound the watch to the sort of parenting app that would go on the parent's phone, and there's some good features on there, to be honest. Like I've got it open here on the phone. There's a speak to kid, so if I just hold in the button that says hold to talk. Hello, just doing a little test. Instant notification. There we go. I don't know if you heard that playback, but that's really good. The fact it'll just go straight to the phone. Yeah, the operating system on this is very secure and safe, I would say, for child use. There's no internet browser. There's no Play Store. And the watch itself is kind of locked to the app on the phone. Okay, so I'm just going to switch over to the app now. We're going to take a look at some of the features on here before we wrap this video up. Let's start with, so we've looked at the call. The call was great. Let's take a look at locate, yeah? I'll click on that. I'm going to keep that blurred out. But yeah, the location accuracy seems to be within a meter or two, which is absolutely perfect. And I've tested it out. Hang on, continuous 14-day tracking. I've tested it out by moving it around, out and about if you like. And yeah, it updates really quickly. So
there's nothing negative to say about what this can do. If that's the purpose of you getting this, absolutely go for it, right? This is great. So let's look at some of the other features here. Let's see what else we've got. Okay. Firmware update, we're up to date. Bound members. So these are the members that you can add. So it could be parents, or I don't know, carers, teachers, whoever you want to be able to communicate with the child. You can add those in, but the child cannot just go add in random people, from what I can see, which kind of keeps it so you can add people for them here, but they cannot do it on the watch. So you can monitor heart rate, mood. Also, again, really clever. I have no idea how this would work, but good mood, calm mood, restless, sad. Accuracy on that, I wouldn't be convinced on that sort of data, but it's on there all the same. Blood oxygen, that's quite clever. Class mode, you can set times within, or you can set boundaries where the watch won't do anything. So if you know they're going to be in class or somewhere where they need to be concentrating, you can sort of deactivate the watch within set time parameters. You can enable or disable any of the specific features in the watch here. Again, under watch health management, you can manage storage, time used on each of these sort of apps, screen time management, set a daily limit, which is great. I love that on other products such as the Nintendo Switch, things like that. That's a great feature, to be honest. We have a low power mode, which is excellent. You can switch between them. Find My Watch, similar to Samsung and Apple features. If you cannot find the device, you can simply ping it. You can have it to reject unknown calls, set the wallpaper, and schedule power on and power off times. So there's some good features. So thanks for joining us for the video, guys. Give the video a thumbs up and leave your comments below. If you have any questions, drop them also in the comments box, and consider subscribing to the channel for more product reviews and gaming content. Thank you very much. We'll catch you soon. Take care.